Hello, welcome to another episode of the Inspired Woman Show, your path to life purpose discovery, and I'm your host, Dr. Chinwe Okudo, a transformational life purpose coach, a mental health provider, and a family nurse practitioner. It's my pleasure to have you on today's episode. Like I said in the last show, that we will be having a very important topic today, or on the next episode, and that happens to be today. And we are going to be talking about some important topic that we all neglect, including myself. I am so guilty of this part, and it's something that we all need to be able to lead a healthy, purposeful life. And that's something that is very important to each and every one of our health, but most times we take it for granted because we're either too busy or we're trying to catch up with the day, or 24 hours sometimes it's just not enough to do the things that we have to do. And that topic happens to be sleep. Yes, today we're going to be discussing on the importance of good sleep. Not just sleep, but good sleep. A good night's sleep is just as important as exercising, it's just as important as eating healthy. So we must take it very seriously because it's something that is very, very important to our overall well-being, and we have to start taking measures starting from today if we have not been doing so, to see how we can get more quality sleep to be able to lead a healthy, purposeful life. So one of the reasons why sleep is important is this: it's linked to obesity. Yes, poor sleep is linked to obesity. When we do not get enough sleep, our body retains fat and builds on weight. According to a research, children and adults with poor sleep pattern are 89% and 55% more likely to become obese. So if you're trying to lose weight, just understand that you must make sure that you're getting some quality sleep to be able to lose the weight. Sleep is important in weight loss because it affects your hormones. When you don't sleep, your hormone is dysregulated, and also it kind of affects your motivation to exercise because your body is tired and there's no motivation to exercise. So we must put in the effort that we need to make sure that we're getting some quality sleep. Another important aspect of quality sleep is that good sleepers tend to eat less calories. Yes, because when you sleep more, your body has enough energy, and it also regulates your hormone properly and makes you to tend to want to eat more. Poor sleep pattern affects weight loss because it leads to hormonal fluctuation. Poor sleep patterns causes the body to produce more ghrelin, which is known to stimulate the appetite, and reduces the amount of leptin in the body, which is known to decrease appetite. So it's very important that we get some sleep if we're trying to lose some weight. Another important aspect of quality good sleep is improved concentration and productivity. Sleep do affect various aspects of your brain, which relates to your concentration, the productivity, and also your performance level. So it's very important that you get some good sleep, because when you sleep well, it maximizes your problem solving skills and enhances your memory. And as well, poor sleep pattern can affect your brain function. So it's very important that we take it seriously. Another important reason why we need to get good sleep is because poor sleep is linked to heart disease. Yes, according to studies, people that get less than 7 to 8 hours of sleep tend to develop chronic conditions such as heart disease and stroke. So this is serious. I mean, doing this research really helped me because I have to change a lot of things myself. So we need to really work hard to make sure that we're getting the sleep that we need, because poor sleep can also be linked to heart disease. Another important reason why we need to get some good sleep is because poor sleep is linked to poor glucose metabolism and risk of type 2 diabetes. Yes, according to studies in healthy young men that were restricted to 4 hours of sleep consistently for a period of 6 hours, they noted that all of the young boys developed pre-diabetic symptoms within that 6 hours of getting 4 hours of sleep consistently, and the same symptoms were corrected over a week when their sleep pattern increased. So this is really serious. We have to take this seriously, as we can see the risks involved of not getting good quality sleep. Another important reason why we must make sure we're getting some good sleep is because poor sleep pattern is linked to depression. Absolutely. This is one of the questions we ask each time as a mental health provider. Whenever we are doing an assessment, we always inquire about the sleep quality, because your sleep pattern is highly related to depression. Studies suggest that about 90% of the people with depression complain about their quality of sleep. So in most cases, people with history of insomnia or apnea are most of the time depressed, because it alters their sleep pattern, which can lead to depression. So before we start worrying or wondering why we are so moody, or wondering what's going on in our lives, or why we are being snappy, let's check how much sleep we got for that day, because that could be playing a major role in our mood. Another reason why we should make sure that we're getting some quality good sleep is because good sleep improves your immune function. According to a 2-week study whereby a group of people were placed on nasal drops that contains the cold virus, the study found that after 2 weeks, almost 90% of the people that were sleeping less than 7 hours caught the cold virus, while those that were sleeping more than 8 hours did not get the virus. So if you find yourself always getting the common cold, you will need to check your sleep pattern. How is your sleep pattern? Are you sleeping enough? Because that could be the reason why your immune system is low and you're always being prone to catch the common cold. If you see yourself catching the common cold all the time, also some garlic can help as well. Another important reason why we must ensure that we are getting some good sleep is because poor sleep is linked to increased inflammatory syndrome. Yes, for people with inflammatory bowel disease, not getting enough sleep worsens the symptoms, and for people without the symptom as well, poor sleep pattern can also increase the inflammatory markers and can lead often to diseases that are linked to inflammation, which includes pain. If you're someone that is having pain and you're not getting enough sleep, that pain will really be worsened. So it's very important that we're sleeping well to avoid exposing ourselves to some inflammatory conditions such as Crohn's disease or reoccurrence of any other inflammatory condition. Another important reason why we must make sure that we're getting some good sleep, which brings me to our final point for tonight, is that poor sleep pattern affects your emotion and social interaction. So researchers suggest that poor sleep pattern affects people's ability to process social cues and also process emotional information. When you do not sleep well, it's sometimes hard to process people's social cues or what their emotions are, because your brain is not functioning right and you can't even read meaning into their views or understand how they are feeling, because your brain is not thinking straight. So I encourage us today, including myself, that we pay close attention to our sleep pattern, that we begin to implement strategies that will help us to get the sleep that we need, understanding that good sleep pattern is very important and beneficial to our health and will be helpful for us to be able to lead a purposeful life, we have to make sure, like I said the last time, that we are taking care of the vessel that will serve the purpose. So make it a point of duty from today to get some quality sleep, because it will help you serve your purpose on earth. Thank you for watching, and do not fail to share. And if you've not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click the subscribe button, share with someone else. You never know who this might be helpful to. So share, and always click that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And when I release another video, you'll be one of the first people to know, because you'll get the notification. That's if you clicked the notification bell. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye bye.